Greetings, community.
Oh, we're here. Greetings, community. Okay,
We are
1, 2,
Comic Talk.
and
You waking up yet?
wasn't. No, I wasn't sure if you clicked. You clicked it so fast. So
I did. I know. The reason I'm sorry about that. The reason why is I even missed a phone call. That
You hit the start broadcast. So and then you hit the next button.
forgive us. We're all kinds of preoccupied, sidetracked. We're having plumbing issues in the house, and we're trying to figure that out. And Mr. Plumber here.
How soon you think that's gonna get fixed?
Yeah. Anyways, hey, so check this out. We have slabs. You know, I have to buy a whole nother box, slab box, just for these slabs. This is a full box.
The diamond box.
The graded short boxes that I make.
Mm.
This will fill one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Put it in your room. Okay. So hey, I want to thank, as always, Las Cruces for being here. We appreciate you. You ready to get into this? All right. So now he's gonna grab a book. This book I end up buying. That I'm a huge One Per Store fan. So when I picked this up, I really dug this cover. So also, I ended up taking a buddy of mine, James McSweeney. You saw him over here when we bought that collection. We went through the books. I ended up taking him to a signing event that Todd Knock was at, and, well, you know, the obvious. So our grade is 9.6. I did look at it, and there was a little ticky tick. I'm not sweating it. It's all good. I got to meet Todd. I think it was that was the first time. And
I
he
really
signed
think
the
the
book.
cover. Oh, it's filled with all the quotes.
Yeah, it's so cool. All the bubbles and all that stuff. Yeah, I really like this one. This is definitely going to be in my private collection for a long time, or our collection for a long time. Appreciate you, Ben. Hope you guys doing well out there in the YouTube land. Now we're going to move on into the second of the 3 CGC books that I had signed at the signing event at Arsenal Comics. You see what the date is?
8/6.
So this was signed on 8/6, and we received these Thursday. So that was what, a 9:30? No, 9:29. What I'm getting at is, wow, the turnaround time was quick on that. Seriously, that was impressive. So we have 2 more books from that event that Kai is going to show you. Yeah, what I was doing is I was layering that to separate all the books. I ended up buying this at a 9.4. So I had it cleaned, pressed, Dan Slott signed it, and so it was Dan Slott, Todd Knock. I'll remember later, hopefully. That was at the signing event. So I ended up having a few of the Dan Slott books signed. And by receiving a 9.6, which is a bump, I was pretty stoked. You know, so yes, every one of these things were pressed. So yeah, that's another one that's going to my private collection. I'm a huge spider. I like all the spider peoples pretty much, especially the chicks. So you know, fine. Now this cool story about this is a buddy of mine and I were huge Ren and Stimpy fans. So we ended up buying a few. And at the time, at a signing event with Dan, way back in '93, when this thing released, we didn't open our books. That was us. We were these people. So I ended up telling Dan that story, and he ended up signing an opening one up there and having signed one. Had it cleaned and pressed, and 9.6, pretty stoked.
Those are cool covers as well. All these are pretty cool covers. I like the almost like all I can think of is that one flavor at 31 Flavors, the sorbet. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a rainbow sherbet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's a rainbow sherbet cover. So definitely, these 3 are mine, are personal. These go back to this goes back to my childhood. obviously. And to meet Todd, I love excuses to meet artists and creators. And, one for store, what better way?
Oh, that's cool.
So moving on from there, we're going to go over to now, quick story.
You already saw these, so.
Kai and I, yeah, we'll go that, you did it right. Kai and I started our channel based on a signing event and what our idea of what we want to do.
Two? Am I?
So our starting of 1-2 Comic Talk was after we met David Boer at a signing event for Kanto. I pretty much got every Kanto book that I thought meant something to Kai and I signed, and had them all cleaned and so forth. So right here is the, I believe, 1-in-25 ratio for Kanto and the Hollow Men, issue number 1. This is cover C, I believe. And yeah, to get a 9/8, sweet. So we wanted, the whole idea behind our channel was to assist other people and get exposure for them, and to just show people what we do, what we like, and yeah. So Kanto was a big start of that. Meeting David was a huge start of that. So that's the reason
Should
behind.
I go through just the stack?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You're gonna go back and forth. So that's
No,
why
that's what I mean. Should I hit that?
Nope. Yeah,
Sorry.
all that, and then we'll go to there. I appreciate the questions. So that's why you're gonna see so many Kanto books here.
Okay, we got the loop.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
like
there's a
you
lot of these.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Okay. Alrighty then.
All right, now I'm also a Turtles fan. So what you're gonna see is some of these things were the error versions, and some of these things were the corrected versions. So I just sent in, everything and had them all cleaned up, and yeah, luckily we got a 9/8 on one of them. It's hard to get with these black covers, They always get little dings and stuff that you just can't remove no matter how well you cut it. But yeah, not bad so far. All right, now these are the, if you read right there. Now, also point out when these things were signed.
7/11.
7/11, what year?
Of 2021.
2021. 7/11 of 2021 and 7/20 of 2021 is when these things were signed, remarked, then after cleaned and pressed, and then shipped to us. So we've been waiting quite some time. Now these are the what's called exclusives. I didn't have my
sketches.
The convention exclusive, and I really like these covers. So every one of these books that you're seeing, they all have little sketches on them, little remarks. I don't know if we show it even back here. So they're all, remarked on them. They all have little remarks, which is cool because there's one that I'm really looking forward to pulling out of here. This is so cool. I really love this cover. And we scored on the 9/8 on those.
Have you looked at these?
I really like those foil homages too.
Have you looked at the grids?
Well, I mean, to throw them in there, but I really didn't check them out. You know what I mean? I knew that we got some 9/8s and 9/6s, and I saw some other grades that I wasn't happy, but I couldn't remember for what. Yeah, so these are.
This one too.
Yeah. So check that. See how the difference in see that one? That sketch
It's like
up there?
a silver one.
And then look at that one. So check these.
They're all like neat and different.
Yeah, he uniquely did them. Thank you, Drew. Drew Zucker, by the way, we're making reference to. So yeah, 9/8 on these. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sweet. And then, all right, here we go.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, actually, this is one of my favorites.
He did it in bronze that time.
This is one of my
A
favorite
similar
covers.
remark to the one I showed previously. Said that one bronze.
The Clockwork Fairies to me is a huge setup for the stories that lead after. Not only is it a great setup, but in and itself is a great. It's a great story. And there's what I really enjoy about the Kanto stories is it always pulls on the heartstrings, and that's something that's really meant a lot to me. And I think us because we were able to gravitate to the soul of the story so well.
I've never seen.
And now this is a 1 in 25. I really enjoyed. Yeah, I really enjoy that cover. That thing is so freaking cool. It tells you who did it. And you can, I don't know if you can see down there, but the remark, it's such a nice one, isn't it? So detailed. Yeah, beauty. Ah, yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. I bet you that's the only one that I know in existence. Now that's the second print of the Kanto #1.
Wait, that's a like pencil sketch. That almost looks like.
No, well, see, that was done by Chris Abels back in 20.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is the third print. And being that it was such a clean cover, and I really enjoy, it's very textured and layery. You know what I mean? And it's almost reflective.
It's almost
Trippy.
like an anime take on Kanto. I wonder what it would be if you turned all this like
I really want
cartoon
this
stuff into an anime.
I'm telling you, it needs to be a story. It's got to be an animated story. But you'll notice two remarks on there. So the upper one is done by Chris Abels. The lower one is done by Drew Zucker, and up there is David Boer's signature. But this is the only book that I know. Unfortunately, I got 9.6. I got 9.6. So, that has both these little sketch remarks on them. Yeah, this is a beauty. Ooh, I want to go those, but I want to go with those in the. So I want to go.
They're all different.
Well, I want to do. Okay, we can do these two. Now, there you go. And this is the Kanto #1 first print. Now, one of these actually belongs to a buddy of ours, and I end up buying both of these. Yeah, I end up buying both of these from a tip by Lala. So Lala, thank you. That they were doing some neat liquidation sales somewhere. So I bought what I thought were the upper grade kinds and ready to show. This is the grades that we got on them. So they have, again, the signature of both Drew and David with remarks on them. So we end up receiving 9.2s on those. All right, and then grab that one. Show them what we got. Got a 9.4 on that one. Now we already had two books, and those were the two original books that when we met David at a signing event in Golden Apple, we ended up buying one book each. And when we had them basically pressed back in the day, we had 9.4s. So we had these, clean and press again. We got a 9.4 again. And on the last book, we got 8.96. So we did get a bump on one of them. And yeah, these are all the Kanto books, 20 in totality, plus 3 from the signing event I had at Arsenal Comics, 7 weeks ago at this point. So that puts it, totality, 23 slabs, 20 from CBCS, 3 from CGC, all of which I say we're pretty happy. So what do you think?
That was very cool.
Do you remember getting a lot of these books?
I do. I remember getting. I feel like I remember getting the Curse Able Sketch.
Kind of brings back a lot of memories too, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Old covers. Because remember we got we went to Golden Apple and then we did all that. Yeah.
Yeah, cool stuff. So hey, we thank Drew, we thank CGC, we thank David, we love Kanto, and to everybody that watched the show, to everybody that watches the show, we thank you, we appreciate you, and that's it from us at
1, 2.
Comic Talk.
Catch you guys in the next. And we'll be back.